Okay, it looks like, oh yay, I'm connected. And so today I am going to be binding off my scrap yarn shawl, and hopefully hopefully this will be nice and relaxing for you. Now, I don't actually know how this is going to end up looking because I made this without a pattern. And I've so far tried out something like 3 or 4 different bind offs for this, and finally settled on a relatively simple knit. I'm just going to be knitting through the back loop. I hope nice and easy, and it's very stretchy, which is good for when you're knitting lace. And since I want this to be nice and stretchy, because it is a lace, it's shawl. Hopefully it'll be relaxing for you guys to watch. I don't know about you, but I really like watching other people knit projects, and I realize it is late, so I don't even know if anyone's going to get on, but I just thought I'd hop on for a little while to relax myself. Because honestly, I really like doing live streams, and I figure if I'm going to be knitting anyway, may as well do it live. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm just knitting, and I'm just binding off this lace shawl that I made. Hi. And also bear with me, I do have COVID right now, so that is why my voice sounds a little hoarse. And that's also why I look a little worse for wear. But if you like the yarn, how am I doing? I have COVID. Other than that, I'm doing fine. But what do you think of the shawl? Oh, is it turning out okay? Okay, good. And like I said earlier, I did this without a pattern and I love doing scrap yarn shawls. Well, thank you, AJ. Hey, if you like if you want to see more, if you like this shawl and you want to see more knitting or spinning videos, please give this video a like, whether you're watching now or watching later. Or, I really like making these scrap yarn shawls. It's fun, and because you never know exactly how they're going to turn out. I've made, I think this is my 4th scrap yarn shawl. Thank you, Kaden. And I am done here with my dogs tonight. Leah is keeping me company. Not sure where Zoe wandered off to. But if she sneaks her nose into, the why is this ending up not very stretchy? I want this to be stretchy. And this is supposed to be a stretchy bind off. Hopefully I won't have to pull this out again, because I've already pulled out a cast off multiple times tonight. And the cast off I'm using is a knit 2 together through the back loop, which you'll be able to see better if I moved the location of the camera, but then I would have to show you the mess on my coffee table. But this is how it looks so far as I'm binding it off. What do you think? Is it looking okay, or should I switch to a different bind off? No, that's not gonna work. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing the knit through the back loop. And bind off. You love the. Thank you so much regarding my glasses. I've gotten a lot of compliments on these glasses, as I wanted to get some glasses as that, said, announced to the world that I was an artist. And I think these did the trick. This is how it's looking on the front side. Alright, and then hopefully I'll be able to do some stretching. Stretching out, making points when I do the blocking. What do you think, guys? When I was first learning how to knit and crochet, like this is back a long time ago, I would just love sitting next to people, watching them knit and crochet and try to figure out how it was they were doing it. And like I would sit next to, parents at gymnastics class and watch them knit or crochet, and I would sit. And I remember also having a soccer teammate whose mom had a spinning wheel, and she would bring her travel spinning wheel to soccer games. So I got to see how the spinning was done, and that perked my interest. But I wasn't able to get my first spinning wheel until maybe 20 years after that. Let's see. Doesn't look too bad from your side. Like I said, this is like the third or fourth cast off I've tried with this shawl, so at this point I just want to get it done. And I did try to do a picot edge type of thing. But the picot stitch didn't look right, and then I tried a variation on the picot stitch, which looks great from here. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Here, I'll zoom in. Hopefully I'll zoom in. And hopefully my project will be more photogenic than I am. There we go. I always forget I can zoom in on here. There we go. Excuse me. Like I said earlier, I have COVID, and so I'm a little under the weather. But fortunately I managed to go over 4 years without getting COVID. And I'm gonna assume that it's because of the vaccinations. There we go. And turn it around the other way. I'm gonna see if I can get this at a slightly different angle for you guys. That's my dog. There we go. Hey, Leah, do you want to make an appearance? Hey, this isn't a bad angle for you guys to watch it. I don't think. Let me know in the comments below if you liked the other angle better, and I'll switch it back. I love knitting lace, but it does take a lot of of patience and focus. Which I don't always have. Like sometimes it's nice to just be able to have one project that's you know what I mean? Like one project that you don't have to think about it. Zoe, where'd you go? Wondering where my dog went. I have 2 dogs. Got one on the end of the couch here, and I'm wondering where the other one went. Because usually she's glued to my hip. I keep thinking about what my dad would be saying if he saw some of the stuff I'm making now. Like with the last conversation I had with him, I was showing him a pieces of a blanket I was making for my brother who was going through a hard time, and my dad said, "Your little hands are so talented." That's one of the last things I remember him saying to me. So, and then less than 7 hours later, he was killed by a drunk driver. So I'm just really grateful I had that conversation with him. Hi. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to like the video. Oh, and if you want to see more of these live streams, or long form content, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And you get to know when I post new videos or go live again. I'm excited to see how this looks, because it looks at the end. And of course it'll look different after I block it too. Because like I said, I don't actually know how this is going to end up looking, because I didn't use a pattern. I have an idea in my mind of what I was aiming for Where's everyone in the chat? I don't know. Maybe they're just enjoying watching me. It is late. Alright. Leia. Hey, Leia, come here. Leia, don't trip over that. Leia, you've been out 15 times tonight. Not going out again. Hey, Zoe. Zoe, come here. I'm gonna adjust my seating situation. Guys, that's an awkward position to be sitting in. Leia, Zoe, come here. And the dog just joined me finally. Everyone say hi to Zoe. Give Zoe some love. She's by a tripod. Or my tripod. Okay. This is going to end up being a really long triangle. Like, I'm not even halfway to the middle yet. Well, maybe I'm halfway to the middle. Leia, you're not coming outside. Let's see, I'm trying to decide if this is stretchy enough. This is not as stretchy as I want it to be. Leia, Zoe, come. Leia, Zoe, come. My dogs keep ringing the doorbells in the back, and they've been outside multiple times tonight, so they're not going outside. Or rather, they don't need to go outside. That's looking better than I anticipated. And I won't be able to do the stretch the parts that I thought I was gonna do, but I will be able to stretch other parts. So it's still gonna be stretchy and pointy, and once it's blocked. So yay for that. And they won't stop ringing the bell, so one moment. Land. And I'll have to, once they ask to come back in, I'll have to let him back in. And tomorrow I'm gonna have to spend time editing these live streams. But so that they can run more smoothly. And now Leia's asking to come back inside again. And I will be, again, right back. I need to let my dogs inside. No more going out. And it's 1:30 in the morning, or whatever time it is. Alright, so I'm back. And per usual, the dog is more photogenic than I am. Leia? Untangle yourself. There. Back up. Did you get my yarn wrapped around your leg again? Well, you go see Daddy. Or come up here. It's your decision. But you can't stay sitting there with my yarn like that. Hi. If anyone has any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the chat. I'm plenty chatty when people leave comments in the chat, or if you'd rather just watch me knit, that's totally fine too. I'm getting close to the middle of the shawl. That's pretty fun. And I'm starting to wonder if I should have used the picot bind off. Or if I should have just stuck with the picot edge bind off. What do you guys think? Well, yeah, you are not going back outside. This is not as stretchy as I want it to be, so I'm gonna have to do a different bind off. Put the stitches back on and do the picot bind off. Yeah. I should have started out, kept doing that from the beginning. But I'll show you quickly how you do that. See, there's the little V where the stitch is. You just stick the stitch in, the needle in where the little V is. And there, and then you are able to put it back on the needle that way. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you again soon.